I'm excited to welcome on one of the top prospects in 2024, Zion Sensley. What's going on today, bro?
What's good?
Not much, man. Well, I mean, you're coming off a pretty big time made hoops tournament that really blew your name up and put you where a lot of people regard you as a top 10 prospect now heading into high school. What do you look forward to for your upcoming high school season?
I'm looking forward to just build with my teammates and get better as a basketball player.
Without doubt. And I mean, you obviously already chose your high school you'll be attending, Archbishop Riordan. Why'd you choose them?
I choose them because I felt like it was a good fit for me, and the people there really had a connection with me. So yeah,
And you're coming in, you're going to have a big time player already down low at center and Sec Moore. Do you have a relationship with him yet?
yeah, I got to talk to him a little bit. He's really cool.
That's awesome. And so they're coming off a pretty big year as well, 23-5 record. They're losing a lot of seniors though. You're going to be able to go in there and become one of the top guys right away. Was that one of the big factors for you?
Yeah, for sure. I felt like since some of the seniors are leaving, I felt like I could bring the school back up to how they left it off.
And we see with a lot of guys, obviously the freshman year is not really the year a lot of guys go prep to the national schedules right away. Is this something that you will consider though down the road for your sophomore, junior, or even senior year?
Yeah, for sure. I think that would be a good fit for me.
Absolutely. And I mean, California is one of the best, not the best state for basketball. And we know all the big time players that have already come out of there, made it to the league, or are in there right now. What do you kind of look forward to possibly becoming the next great California player?
I'm looking to just bring California back up to how it was before and just kind of put my name out there and help other people.
You guys will have a lot of top matchups next year against a lot of big time teams. Who's some of the teams you're most excited for next year, though?
I would say Bishop O'Dowd and Salesian. Those are some pretty top schools I would like to play.
No doubt. And we'll get back into high school in a minute, but I said you wouldn't have the platform, you wouldn't have the name if it wasn't for what you were able to do on the court in the past year. I mean, just take us through all the way back to CP3 Combine, really the first thing that blew your name up. What was that combine and that camp like?
The camp had a lot of good players. Um, I feel like after the All-Star game, I kind of blew up after that because I had like 30 points in that game. And yeah, that pretty much brought my name up. And then with the made hoops, that helped a lot too. So
And so, at what point would you say it kind of clicked for you that you realized you could become and you are one of the top guys in your class?
I would say seventh grade because I started playing basketball in third grade, but I didn't take it serious till sixth. So
Gotcha. And so, you obviously move on from the CP3 Combine and you choose to run with Oakland Soldiers for Made Hoops. Why did you choose them?
I chose Soldiers because I built a good relationship with a lot of the players, and they're a good fit for me and my playing style.
And now take us to the year. I mean, as I said, you blew up throughout the entire year. You made all marathon team. You made a lot of awards. What was this over year like? Take us to the ups and downs.
Some ups were, I would say, made hoops. That was a pretty good run. Personally, I did really good. Um, we went, I think, 3-6. So that was kind of a down. So I felt like we could have done better. And overall, that tournament was really good.
There are a lot of other top players in your class. Who is your favorite guy, or maybe your top 3 or 5 guys to go up against?
I would say Victorious Miller, Ben Roseborough, um, Elijah Alome, and uh, James Evans.
That's big time. And a lot of these guys are going to continue to develop and become top
For
ranked
sure.
guys out of high school. What do you look forward to about having these matchups throughout the next 4 years with these guys?
I felt like I would build a good relationship with them and just trying to prove myself to the world and get myself better.
And we know a lot of the big time camps. You would have been in the CP3 camp. You would have been in the MSHTV stuff if obviously Corona stuff didn't have an impact. What were you looking for though to if you were able to have those opportunities?
I'll be looking forward to play against the top guys, and I felt like I could build my name up a lot more if I had those opportunities.
And now you look at the next 4 years of high school you're going to have. What's some of the awards and accomplishments you want to have before you move on to college?
I would say I would want um, I would probably say senior of the year and WCL player of the year and freshman of the year.
For sure. And when you talk about your talent, you're going to be bringing in a lot of Division One offers in the coming years. When you start really having to go heavy in the process with colleges and obviously still playing basketball, how do you kind of plan to balance that?
I would say I feel like it'll be good because I think I have the right support system around me to help with that.
Absolutely. And I mean, we already talked about you might consider possibly going to a big prep school, a big national schedule thing, and that's something that's going to blow your name up even more. When you start really getting into the spotlight and you start having more and more followers, more and more media attention, also how do you kind of plan on dealing with that?
I feel uh, like I said, the people around me will help with that a lot, and just make sure my head's straight and gotta stay focused.
I know there's not too much contact you guys can have with colleges yet, but from what you're hearing from different people, do you believe there's any colleges that might be coming to offer you sometime soon or have any interest in you?
Yeah, for sure. As long as I keep working hard and showing what I got, I think they'll be coming in.
That's big time, man. And when you look at all the things, there's so many things that guys obviously prefer in a college they're looking for. For you, what's like 3 or 5 things that you really want to see in a college down the road that really attract you to one?
I would say one, the people in the college, the coaches, and the relationship I have with them, and two, the playing style. I feel like I would need to fit in to how they play, and yeah, that's about it.
Another big thing for a lot of guys is potentially teaming up with someone. Obviously, a lot of things have to line up for that to happen, but is there maybe a guy you look out there in your class that you say would be really a dynamic duo guy that you think you two would be an elite dynamic duo at the college level?
Right now, um, I would say, yeah, right now I don't think I haven't met anyone yet that would be a good duo, but yeah.
No doubt. And so for you personally, though, when you start going down this path, there's another option that will be available to you guys, everyone says, coming out of high school, and that would be to potentially go straight to the NBA. If that's not available, there probably will still be the G League route. Or either one of those things something you will consider when that time does come?
Yeah, definitely. The G League seems like a good path, educational wise and
Mhm.
basketball wise. So yeah, for sure.
You did mention something that's a key thing, I think, and that's that they are still offering to pay the education if that's something you want. As a
Yeah.
player, how much more appealing does that make a system like the G League? Now that they will pay for the education, you can still get your education at the same time.
I would say that makes it a lot more appealing because I still get to learn and train with the top guys in the league. And yeah,
And for you personally, are there different things you're looking for off the court? Like when the ball does stop bouncing, have you thought about what some other career paths you might like would be?
yeah, for sure. I would want to start a business and help people in the world that didn't get the opportunities that I got.
That's big time, man. And when you look at NBA players, we always hear people in the media ranking people kind of compare to you to certain people, which sometimes they're accurate, sometimes not. But you personally, who is the guy you really look at in the NBA that you think you play a lot like, or you could even develop into becoming a lot like?
I would say Kevin Durant. I feel like our playing styles are similar, and I've been watching him since I was little, and I feel like I play like him.
That's big time, man. My last thing before I let you go is you're gonna want to build a legacy for yourself with what you achieve on the court, as well as what comes off the court for you. Ultimately, what do you want that legacy to be when you do step away from the game someday?
I feel like I want my name to leave a mark on people and uh, for me to help people. And yeah, that's about it.
Absolutely, man. Well, I'm definitely excited to see what God got next to me, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Look forward to having you on again someday.
For sure. Thank you.
Anytime, man. You're always welcome on, bro. God bless.
All right, you too.